This podcast, Mystic Peace Podcast, does not substitute or replace any therapeutic services. And Mental Wellness Podcast. This is your host, Miss B. Happy Monday morning. You all, it has been a weekend with everything going on in the world. Can you agree? Just to touch base with you all, the suicide rates are increasing. They have increased. Suicide attempts have increased, you all. This pandemic has affected us in ways that we could not have foreseen coming, you all. And it is more prevalent now than ever before that you take care of yourselves. Most importantly, your mind, you all. Listen to your body, you all. Listen to your body. Which is why I felt like we should discuss today our emotional bank account, right? Or our emotional bank, however you want to refer to it. Because a lot of us, we're checking our bank accounts daily, right? And also we're monitoring that 401k daily or weekly or routinely or consistently, right? However, we often forget to monitor or listen to our emotions and our emotional bank account, right? That is extremely important. Your emotional bank account is extremely important. Your emotional 401k is extremely important, you all. It's extremely important. We have to start listening to our bodies. We have to start being more mindful of our bodies. Most importantly, our mind. And I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but I am trying to emphasize the importance of listening to yourself and protecting your mind. An emotional bank account, for those of you that may be unaware or have not ever heard the term before, but that is an account built upon trust instead of money. You get that? An account built upon trust instead of money. It's an account based on how safe you feel with another person. Check that out, you all. Emotional bank account. Emotional bank. It is time. It is time to reevaluate what you are investing your emotions in. You know how you look at that 401k and you reprioritize your investments to make sure you're rendering a positive investment versus a negative? You make sure you are not losing money. It is equally important to do that with your emotional bank account. A lot of us have invested emotions in things that are not rendering positive emotions. We are investing in things and people that are draining us, that are leaving our emotional bank accounts negative, in which we do not feel safe with. This goes for friendships, relationships, jobs. We have to make sure we are investing in things that are beneficial for us emotionally, mentally, and physically. Psychologically, we have to make sure our investments are conducive to our growth and our peace. Pay attention to that emotional investment. Evaluate the things and people in which you have invested your emotions in. Evaluate in a sense to assess, hey, is this person rendering no support that I am giving to them? Is this person bringing positive vibes to my life? Is this person bringing positive energy to my life? Is this person causing me more stress than peace? Is this job creating more stress than peace? Is this job breaking me down mentally and psychologically? Is this job worth my mental peace, you all? Is this thing that I keep ordering bringing me mental peace, or is it putting me more in debt, you all? We have to make sure that we are assessing and analyzing and reprioritizing our emotional bank account, our emotional 401k, because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you have preserved enough energy and positivity in your emotional bank account for you to support you in your daily operation with your mental health, with your mental wellness. We can no longer give it all away, you all. Your emotions matter. Protect your emotions as well. Reevaluate that emotional bank account. Why continue to be in a relationship in which you feel unsafe? Why? Does that create more stress for you or more peace for you? Does that create a challenge for you with regards to your mental health, with regards to your self-esteem and self-worth? You all, we have to start answering these questions truthfully and listening to ourselves. You can do it. Pay attention to your emotional bank account. If you have to reprioritize some things or people in which you have invested your emotions in, go ahead and do that with no regrets. Do it with no regret. The emotional bank account is extremely important. Reprioritize it for you. Make sure it is rendering a positive investment for you. Make sure it is showing support for you. Make sure the emotions that you invest in others, that they are also investing in you. Make sure you're not just making debits for others and you are not receiving any deposits into your emotional bank account, you all. You have to start listening to your mind and listening to your body. Protect your peace. And as always, you all, if you know someone in need of help, please help them. Reach out to a trusted source. Speak to someone. Speak up. Speak out. Mental health is our route. And if you take nothing from this piece today, I hope you take how important your emotional bank is. Your emotional bank is to you in the present and the future. You want to make sure at the end of each day that you have preserved enough emotions to support yourself in your time of need. You do not want to deplete yourself at any cost, you all. You do not want to deplete yourself emotionally. Be mindful. Listen to your bodies. Listen to your minds. And most importantly, be mindful in your everyday life. Be mindful of self. Put self first. Thank you and have an amazing Monday.